Hey guys, welcome to my speedrun tutorial for Zombie slash Zombie U. I'm going to be playing this on PC, but most of the strategies, if not all, should carry over to the other versions, PS4 and Xbox. The Wii U version is a bit different, so I wouldn't suggest following this for that version, but yeah, hope this helps some players out who want to learn how to speedrun this game. We're gonna follow my survival run route that I've been working on. So let's get into it. All right, so right off the bat, of course, we have the tutorial section, and we can just hold the run button, hold forward the entire time. This tutorial section is not accessed in any other part of the game. It's a one and done deal. We'll never come back here. So this kind of teaches you how to obviously run away from zombies, how to use your flashlight, how to climb things. Good stuff. Not much to say about this section. Just hold run, hug the corner, make sure you have a good line, and open the door. So we're going to end up in the safe house. We're going to wake up and the lights are off. So first objective is to turn on the generator and grab the prepper pad as quick as we can. If we're quick, we can skip a bit of dialogue from the prepper. So right when I get up, I'm going to go for the generator first. You can either hop over the little wall or you can run around like I like to do. Turn the generator on, then run back here to the desk, grab the prepper pad, and then stand in front of the monitors before this piece of dialogue finishes. That's going to skip a bunch of other dialogue that he's going to say. He's going to get right into this part where he tells you about the bag that you need to retrieve. So he's going to say something else, and then the light's going to turn green, and we can continue. Light turns green. I'm going to follow the quickest line there. This zombie is unable to hurt you. It can take either 1, 2, or 3 strikes, so I got pretty lucky. It's 2 strikes there. Totally random how much health that zombie has. I find that for the most part it's three hits. So right, so once you do that, head back to the monitors quickly, and as soon as you hear the prepper talk about CCTV cameras, we can run over here to the gate, wait for him to open it. Alright, continuing on. Gotta get this key card. I'm gonna show you a fun little trick. It doesn't really save any time, but if you stand on this side of the wall, instead of hopping over it like you normally do, you can hit the E button right here. If you stand right next to this locker, that icon will change to a loot icon. So if we hit the button, and we can actually transfer to the other side quickly without needing to hop over. Grab the key card and then leave. That trick where you come over the wall like that it's just a fun glitch. It doesn't really save time. I'm pretty sure it's the same as vaulting over. So I guess just should talk about sprinting soon. So in this game, there is a sprinting mechanic where, and a stamina mechanic. You can scan this door code from this side. It's a little bit faster. Sorry, what I was saying is, yeah, you have stamina in this game. And unfortunately, there's no meter on screen to let you know what your current stamina is. So you normally get, when you're fully rested, about 8 seconds of running. So you can run for 8 seconds straight at full sprint, and then you'll be forced to stop because your character will get tired. And you'll have to wait about, 7-8 seconds again for you to get your full sprint back. You can start running earlier, but if you only wait 3 seconds, you're only going to get 3 seconds of running time. So a lot of this run is going to be managing your stamina. Normally, I would be running in this section and then stop about here, scan the CCTV, and then walk a bit to regain my stamina because I'm going to need a full sprint to get past this zombie here. Quickly grab the med kit mash your way to open up this manhole here. This is a fast travel that we need for later. Quickly get to this ladder here because some zombies are waking up. We're gonna grab our first items here. These are 3 flares that you have to grab. Jump off, come around here, grab a 4th flare, and then I'm gonna take a second here. This zombie's gonna follow me. Let me just kill him so I can have some peace and quiet. Alright, great. So anyway, so you vault over. We take the fall damage. It's not that much. Come over the gate. Grab the 4th flare. Flares are extremely powerful in this game, especially in the speedrun. We're going to be using them all the time. They're going to save our ass. And, okay, so we're going to get ready to go in the supermarket. I'm going to do some inventory management throughout the run. I'm only going to do it in moments where I have to wait for something. That way I'm not wasting time stopping and, and looking into my backpack. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to assign my quick slots so I can always take out my handgun when I need it. I can take out my flare when I need it. I can heal. I like to have the handgun on the number 1 key. I like to put flares on 2 and 3, and I like to put my healing item on number 4. If you're using a different console, then of course you map it how you like it, whatever you want. I'll also say that not a lot of players know that you can reload your weapons by simply dragging ammo over the gun that you have equipped. Not that you have equipped, but dragging the ammo over the gun that you want to reload. And look, it reloads the gun right there in the inventory. So that's useful for saving time. So normally I would do this, you would do this inventory section after you try to open the door, because the alarm will sound and you'll be forced to wait for the zombie to open it from the other side. So here we go. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exit. Wait for the door to open completely, or else it's gonna smack you in the face. Push the zombie and then open the door to load the next area. Simple as that. Alright, so we're gonna just hold the sprint button down here and just continue this very basic section. They want you to grab this hammer here, so grab it. Open the barricade. Now that we have the hammer, we can open barricaded doors that are nailed down. We're gonna go downstairs and scan the second CCTV to complete the mission. You only need to get around here so you can scan it. As long as the middle of the box is visible, you'll be able to scan it. When I come back upstairs, there's going to be a zombie waiting for me at the top of the stairs. What I like to do is just have my handgun out and shoot him in the head as soon as I get around the corner.
Good. Now find your way back to that shortcut you passed.
Looked pretty simple, but even if the zombie doesn't die, they'll take recoil, they'll recoil, they'll have hit stun, and they'll allow you to just walk through. So just walk around the corner, headshot, and continue on your way. You don't have to stay and fight them at all. We're never coming back to this area, so do not stay and fight that zombie. The moment it sees you, it's just going to roar at you. It's going to scream. Just aim at its head, 1 bullet, and then walk right past him. It's simple as that. We're going to have to do this section quickly, so I can't really stop and explain. But basically, I'm just going to hold the sprint button, and I'm going to run back to the manhole and get in there. Lots of zombies here that we're just going to ignore. The longer we stay, the worse it's going to get. If you notice, when I open the door, the zombies on the other side of it are going to get stunned. They're going to get smacked in the face by the door. So that's very useful to us. So while they're getting stunned, I'm going to go right in the manhole. After you're done with the supermarket, just go to the bed and save your game right away. We're going to skip. We're going to do one of the only mission skips in this speedrun right now. Hit start, quit your game, go all the way back to the main menu, and then load your file again. So there's this glitch that's been known since the game came out on the Wii U. You can skip the defend the safe house mission. So normally you step in front of the monitors and the prepper locks all the doors, the door to the manhole, So you can't fast travel anywhere. And he tells you a bunch of zombies are attacking the safe house. You got to kill like 3 full waves of zombies before you're allowed back. So that mission wastes so much time. Fortunately, there's a useful glitch. If you save and quit your game, come out, the manhole door is open. So we can now fast travel as we want. And this door is open as well. So we're free to just ignore the mission, go straight for the key card, which is over here. Open the door, get the key card. And yeah, we don't have to activate the defend your safe house mission at all. You know, if I step in front of the monitors right there, it will activate. So make sure you don't step anywhere near there. Just ignore it and go the other way. I'll open this way. There you go. Yep, we're free to fast travel. So the next objective is Buck Palace. We got to get in there for the next mission. But problem is the gate that normally leads us there, that we passed earlier, that giant shutter door, it doesn't open. It's something about the defend the safe house mission is still active, so it doesn't let us go all the way there, unfortunately. So what I'm doing now is just literally retracing my steps from mission 1 when we went to the supermarket, just going backwards. It's much, much faster than actually fighting that huge horde with nothing but your baseball bat and a few bullets. I'll show you what I mean. Right, so this door, if you remember, this shutter opens up and we crawl underneath it. But yeah, this, for some reason, it doesn't open. That would have been really sweet if it did. It would have definitely avoided some backtracking. But what can you do? At least we skipped the mission and we can continue. This area, despite being really spooky, you know, abandoned subway car full of bodies, there are never any enemies there at all. So we'll always be safe in this area.
He wrote a manual called Demonology and sent his witch hunters around England to hang witches and warlocks. D had to go into hiding. Bloody idiots.
Alright, so we're going to Victoria Memorial now. This area has the first real scary part that you kind of have to be a little reckless to do right. We're going to have to run through a lot of hordes. We're going to take some intentional damage. It's going to get a little crazy. Okay, so through this door, it's a little area. We have to go down some steps. It's completely random if 2 zombies will spawn in my way. The way zombies work in this game is that when you load a room and there's, let's say, 3 zombies that are supposed to be in that room, lying down or even standing up, they're in random locations. You really can't predict where exactly they're going to be. All you know is that they're going to be in the room. So these 2 zombies are programmed to be on the floor, and when you pass them, they wake up and they get up and they start attacking you. If they're on the stairs, it's going to waste time because I'm going to have to wait until they get out of the way. And I have bad luck. You see, they're both right in the middle of the stairs. And I almost got hit for that. So that sucks. Normally they are not in your way and you just sprint right past them. But if not, if you're unlucky, you have to wait a second, push them, and hopefully get through without getting hurt. I'm actually glad that happened, just to show off how unlucky, how brutal this game can be to speedrun, because shit like that can happen. They'll just spawn in your way, and there's nothing you can do. You're just wasting time. Normally they're just lying off to the side and you just run right past them. This is another weird glitch with the shortcut. When you open it, that icon stays a little bit too long. Alright, let me explain the flashlight before we go any further. Just real fast, the flashlight in the top right corner of the screen. I'm going to tap it on and off during different sections just to make sure I have enough light. This game is very dark and you're really relying on the flashlight to be charged. Every time you keep it off, it slowly charges up. So I'm going to just keep it off during sections that are really well lit so I don't have to waste a battery. This is going to be the scary part where I'm gonna walk forward, and it's gonna be hard for me to explain as I'm going, but just follow my movements, you know, take note of my stamina when I'm running. You know, I'm always aware of how much running time I have left. I'm gonna get to about here, cross over, and once I pass the van, I'm gonna sprint to this door, and I'm gonna unlock it as quick as possible. I'm gonna take a hit, but he's gonna interrupt me, and he's gonna allow me to get through faster. I'm gonna be able to open the second door without getting hurt, and I'm gonna be able to make it through. Turn off the flashlight, take out the flare right about here, right when you get to that van, and we're gonna start running. We gotta run all the way here, grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Just hit the confirm button 4 times, and then run out. You gotta be good with your zombie dodging skills. Weave in and out of them, throw a flare, and then open this gate. The flare is going to distract everybody, so you have plenty of time to open that lockpick door. I'm going to turn my flashlight back on here, because I need some light. And boom. Done. During this part, I like to do this little movement glitch. If you like kind of run along the edges, sometimes you warp ahead a little bit faster. It's really hard to explain, but maybe I'll try to show it off here. So if I'm on the ledge, right? Yeah, he's not gonna bother me. If I'm on the ledge and I'm like kind of falling off of it and then back on, I'll like do this like warping thing. I'll try to show it. I don't know if you saw that. Like sometimes you can just kind of warp in. Oh, there you go. See that? I don't know why that happens. You have to like be almost falling, and then it'll like warp you forwards. I fell. Alright, let's stop messing around. This is a speed run. All you gotta do is hold forward, run all the way into Buck Palace.
Lovely woman, the queen. For an ancient lizard posing as a human.
That trick with the ledge, it's not important. I don't even know why I showed it off.
It's the government didn't want
Whatever.
Dee's prophecy, not her match.
We like never use it.
Get her away to India or something. Their climate's better for reptiles.
Alright, so we're in Buck Palace. We're gonna have our next decent skip happening. Nice little glitch where we skip the first meeting with the doctor. I'll show you how it works. We're gonna have our first real lockpick door now. This one's gonna have 3 different locks that we gotta take out. These parts are random. You just literally have to slowly go around until you find it. That one was decent. When I get to this part, I just kind of re-equip my stuff, make sure I have 2 flares equipped, a med pack. I plan on healing after this section. We're going to be picking up lots of med packs, so I'm going to want to stay at full health as much as possible. We're going to be picking up lots of items, and we're going to be very smart about which items we pick up. Pretty much everything we pick up we're going to use. Not going to waste any time picking up unnecessary stuff. Wait for the dialogue to finish. He's going to open the door for you when he's done talking. Now we got to run to the doctor's room. So this is a cool glitch right here. Normally you go inside here and you meet the doctor for the first time. There's like a little cutscene and you have a long conversation with him. We're not going to do that. We're going to open the door. I'm going to step slightly inside and then I'm going to walk right back out again. And the door is going to actually shut and I'm going to be able to skip the cutscene. So here we go. Walk in and then out. See that? Now the door, it's completely locked. I can't open it anymore. But that's fine because the elevator has been activated. Because the doctor wants me to go to the library to retrieve that book. So we're going to do that. See? Press the button and we skip that cutscene. there's very few sequence breaking glitches in this game, so when we do encounter one, it's always nice. This area is all about stamina management. Just take a look at how I'm running. I'm just choosing to walk during certain sections to regain my strength. Around this corner, I stop running and I just walk. When I get to this corner, start running again. Because I need to dodge this zombie around the corner, and I gotta make sure I'm not gonna get hit by him. This part has a spitting zombie, so just have to listen and make sure he doesn't spit at me. Dodge that. This part, you can just run over the fire, take a little bit of damage, and you can skip that whole section. For this hallway, it's very random. You're just gonna have to run and weave your way around. Like I said before, the locations of zombies in that specific moment where you get to them is gonna be random. You cannot just rely on them being in the same spot every time. They're also gonna be either turned around or they're gonna be facing you. If they're facing you, then that means they're gonna come toward you faster. Something you can't predict. As you just saw, I picked up the backpack upgrade. Just takes 2 seconds to grab, and it's gonna make the speedrun way better. We're gonna be able to carry more stuff. We're gonna run over here. We can actually activate the elevator from outside because the button prompt exists right here in this corner. So I don't have to actually step inside the elevator to activate it. I could just be right outside and just hit the button from the outside. Sorry if that was a little fast over there. Yeah, so grabbing the backpack upgrade and then going the other way to right back to this part where we were supposed to see the doctor for the first time. Now we're gonna go in here for real. I'm gonna go straight for that little box because I have to deposit the book I just got him. Forced to watch this cutscene, it's unskippable. He's gonna upgrade our prepper pad now so we can get the virus side, some other things. Deposit the book. I turn off my flashlight here too because I don't need it. His dialogue here is a little screwed up. He's gonna interrupt himself. It's almost like the two cutscenes are happening simultaneously. Same. He's like telling us we need to get the book, which we just got. Make sure you open this door here because it's important for later. And we're gonna grab our scanner upgrade, virus side, scan the zombie in here. He wants us to kill it. 3 bullets should do it. I like to do a headshot, body shot, and then a headshot again. And then grab the virus side. The door is open now, so we can just go straight to the fast travel point, Buck Palace, and go to Ron Friedman's flat. So we gotta go to Brick Lane Markets. We're gonna do the Ron Friedman mission now. It's one of my favorites. There's something about being in an apartment building during a zombie apocalypse that's just great. Especially since you find that the zombies were like former partiers. They're like having a dance party in the apocalypse. It's good stuff. Anyway, moving on to Brick Lane Flats. The speedrun's only going to get more stressful from here on out. This is literally nothing yet. It's just going to get a lot crazier. Oh, something I didn't do before because I was busy explaining, but my health. So I'm picking up more and more med packs. I already have 2. So what I would normally do in a speedrun is while I'm talking to the doctor in that section that just happened, I usually just use a med pack real quick, just get myself back to 100%. And the other med pack I keep on my quick slot. If I take damage here, you know, I can heal again. We gotta pick up a flare. It's right behind this door here. Can't forget it. Grab it. Hop over this thing. Go up the ramp. Push this guy out of the way. Hop up this way. Hop up this way. I like shooting a bullet here to make this guy come towards me. If I hop over at the same time he's hopping over, we kind of go through each other. And I'm only doing that so I can unlock that door, that barricade. It's important when we come back later. I'll show you again when we come back. Alright, I got lucky there. There's a zombie that... Actually, you know what? I'll show it off. There's a zombie right here in the room. You see him? He's armored. I managed to go straight for the ladder without him noticing me. But if he's standing where he is now when I came by, he would have definitely saw me. And what happens in this game is if zombies notice you and you're on a ladder, this is what happens. Are you serious? He's stuck? Oh yeah, sorry, this is what happens. If he gets to you while you're on the ladder, he's gonna throw you off. So if that happens to you, I'll show you how to easily deal with it. Let's say you come down the ladder and he sees you right away. No problem. Alright, what you want to do is push him once, go around and push him from behind. That stuns him big time and then you'll be able to get up the ladder. If you want, you can shove him 2 times from behind. That'll make him lose his balance and he'll fall on his face. Give you plenty of time to get through. Come up this way, fall backwards, and we can get inside this room. Grab the double barrel shotgun and 10 shotgun rounds and the planks. We're going to need the planks. We're going to use them real soon. The flashlight's kind of running out soon. We're at... Oh, well, I turned it off before. But if you're doing this section quickly, your flashlight may be running out. We're going to refill it while we're in the elevator. Alright, so this next part. There's going to be a bunch of zombies by the elevator. All we got to do is hit the elevator button and get in it before the rest of them swarm us. So I'm going to open the door and just run past them. Run, run, run. Hit the button. Button's right there. Do 1 shove to knock them backwards and hit the button again. Now check it out. Once you hit the button from the inside, they cannot come in. There's like 6 or 7 zombies in this room. They cannot touch you. We're safe. Make sure you turn your flashlight off and equip your shotgun because we're going to use it. Make sure it's fully loaded. And yeah, that's it. We're going to swap over to our shotgun. Some zombies are going to fall down through the elevator, but we don't have to fight them. Shove them as they're coming off the elevator and then shove them again. That way they don't bother you. This section, you can't really explain it. I mean, you just got to go forward. You got to know where you're going. Hopefully you played the game before, you played this mission before, and you got to memorize. But you just have to know where you're going. Just go straight, go straight, go straight. If you waste time, zombies are going to swarm you, they're going to pull you out. It's going to be a mess, so just keep holding the sprint button and get to your next objective. Alright, this part, I'm actually going to pause here a second. Section is going to be a little scary. It's a maze with very little light. Again, you just kind of have to know where you're going. You just have to watch me where I'm going. We're going to go straight to the door and we have to move a piece of furniture out of the way. There's an armored zombie that's very likely going to try to claw at my back. If that does happen, well, we'll take the hit. But it's important that we get through this section as quickly as possible. Do not stop moving. Just get to the furniture and push it out of the way. Alright, I got lucky. The armored zombie's not bothering me. I put the planks down, enter the code, and grab the shotgun shells and the book that we're after. Aim down, kill the zombie that's coming out of the crawl space. I put the planks up there for that reason, because as soon as you grab the book, they're going to burst into the room. The planks allow me a lot of extra time to deal with the zombie coming in the crawl space. I hope that made sense. So one more time. Run through the maze, move the furniture, get inside, use the planks that we got earlier to barricade it. They're not going to be able to get through for like at least 30 seconds. It's actually pretty strong. Then go to the combination, go to the safe, enter the combination 1527. It's the same every time. Grab the shotgun shells and the book. Once you grab the book, more zombies will start pounding on the door, and another will burst through the crawl space, which allows us an exit. We need the shotgun ready to kill the crawling zombie in one shot. So I just aimed for the head, one shot, one kill, crawl inside, escape through the chute. And that's that. Run back to the doctor and give him what he asked for. Alright, a little bit of a break. I'll probably continue this section until Tower of London or then take a break. So while we're on this break now, the doctor's going to be talking for quite a bit. We can't really skip it, can't do anything. All the doors are locked. So we just got to sit here. My inventory for this section, I'm going to change things up. So actually, what I'm going to do is... yeah, so we're going to actually pick up another med kit in the next mission, and then another med kit in the mission after that. We need 3 open item slots for what we're going to get. So I'm actually going to drop my handgun bullets. If you used up all your med kits by this point, you do not have to drop your handgun bullets. As long as you have 3 extra slots, then it'll be fine. Make sure you have 3 empty slots. If you have to get rid of something, don't get rid of the med kit. Get rid of your handgun ammo. It's not that useful. Alright, so handgun, shotgun, and 2 flares. That's what you have to equip. When he says meanwhile, that means he's about to open the thing. So grab the letter. The door is open, and we go back to the safe house. Once we're back in the safe house, walk straight and grab 1 mine from the locker in front of you. This locker always has 2 mines, so grab 1 of them. We're going to use it on the nurse zombie later. Go to the monitors, check it, and then immediately quit out of it. The prepper is going to give us our next mission right now. Once he starts talking, there. Once he says that line, go straight for the manhole and go to Victoria Memorial. We're going to get the C4. And then we're going to go to the Tower of London. Actually, we can take our flare out because we're going to use our flare. This part always gave me grief. Always, always, always. Such a pain. I hate this lockpicking stuff so much. Alright, we got to grab a key card off a body. We're going to try to do it without getting hit. Basically, we're going to save our running strength and then push the zombie from behind. Check the body, grab the key card, and we should have enough time to pick it up without getting hit. There is a red zombie here that will kill you in 1 shot, so do not get close to him. Grab the flare and the med kit and the shotgun shells. You could ignore the handgun bullets. Grab C4, grab D's letter. Once again, do not mess with that guy, he can kill you in 1 hit. He always spawns there after you grab the key card. Stand in this section, and after the cutscene, throw a flare onto this island. Make sure you're comfortable throwing flares and have a good idea of their trajectory. Once a flare is activated, all the zombies are going to get distracted. Run to this end of the island and blow up that explosive zombie. Unfortunately, this guy didn't blow up, but I'm able to dodge him. You could just take the hit if you're not that good at dodging zombies. It's not a big deal. That's why you got all the extra medkits. That, I can't believe that blew me up. It's fine. That can happen. I think the explosive zombie blew up and got me. You're normally not supposed to take any damage there. If you hug the wall, that explosion is not supposed to get you. So that was my bad.
So you're running away.
But not a big deal. As I said, we picked up lots of medkits. We should be A-okay.
Dee's prophecy is clear, but
The medkits are purely for safety. You know, if you're playing perfectly, then of course you're never gonna get hit. But you need perfect luck, which is impossible. Tower of London, always fun. Okay. Drop down this ladder very carefully to avoid taking fall damage. And shoot that zombie until it falls on its face, allowing you to get through without getting hit. Get to the shoreline here, shoot the explosive zombie in the back, aim carefully, don't go wasting all your handgun bullets. On console you should have aim assist, so it should be a little bit easier. We're continuing on. Oh, take out shotgun before all that. You have to shoot the zombie in the face before you crawl in, because if you don't, he's going to pull you right back out. He's not going to let you crawl in. That's why I kill him every time. Is that guy seriously going to follow me? I don't think he is. Anyways, take out your flare. We're going to have to do a very sketchy lockpick here. Throw it at your feet. Run, 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 run. Go to the lockpick and hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh my god. Oh god. One more, please, God. You have a lot of time, but you know, you obviously can't take forever. Scan the door to open it, take out shotgun, reload, make sure you have a full shotgun here. Drop down. Go to about here. You can scan the door to open it. This part is a little nuts, so I'm gonna push the zombie out of the way. Shoot, that zombie always pops out of the water in the same spot, so you can get ready for him. I'm going to shoot this zombie directly in the legs because it's actually going to block the rest of them from getting up the stairs. I actually invented that. Look at that. The zombie that has no legs is blocking everybody on the stairs. They cannot get up. So that buys me enough time to reload and then kill this zombie with one shotgun shell. That's the ticket, guys. That's innovation. Alright, scan the alphabet to upgrade your scanner. Grab the code off this wall. You have to move this piece of furniture to get it. This is one of those codes that is random every time, so you have to scan for it. 6821 is my code. It's not going to be yours, it's going to be random. So again, you have to scan it and check what your code is. Don't follow what's in the video. That's not going to be your code. Once you're here, grab the AK-47 on your way out and scroll for it. Keep moving and scroll for it. This section will only finish when you clear all the zombies out. Just focus on the zombies that I'm shooting at. Sandra will take care of the rest. Get up the stairs, drop the AK. We don't need it anymore. It's just for that section to help us out. Make sure you have the flare and grenade equipped. We gotta kill every zombie we see here, pretty much. So I'm gonna kill that one. Run past this guy. Push him into the other. Blow them both up. I'm gonna reload my shotgun. Need 2 shots here. 1, 2. Aim for headshots every time. Push this one. Throw the flare. The reason I'm doing all of that is I want to throw a flare and then throw a grenade, which kills all the zombies in that area at once. We're gonna get a head start and go downstairs here. Sandra will kill the rest of the zombies for me. And look at that. Cleared the whole mission. Just a few seconds. So, just to recap that little section. Coming up the stairs with the AK-47. It has 30 rounds. I'm just using it to kill, you know, a few zombies in front of me. I could just sit there and let Sandra do all the work, but it's faster if you just help her out. Kill some of the unshielded ones. There's some explosions, so they burn anyway. Yeah. So kill some of them. Equip the flare and the grenade. Use the shotgun to blast your way up. And then use a flare and grenade combo, very effective, to take everybody out. For this part, you just kind of have to maneuver your way inside the door. These two zombies that come out are really fast, so don't mess around with them. Just give them the slip, you know, give them the run around, get through the door, get down the ladder. We're gonna open this fast travel manhole since we didn't do it earlier. And instead of going back to the safe house, we're actually gonna go straight up to Brick Lane Markets. We're gonna ignore the game. We can come back later to the safe house, so we don't have to go there right now. I'm actually gonna turn my flashlight off too, because I'm running out of battery. This section, activate the C4 here. Grab the flare that's on top of the stairs. Get this guy out of your way. I can't believe he's in my way. That's bad luck. Normally the zombie's not even supposed to be there. Grab D's letter off this body. And then if you have to, kill this guy. Do a quick kill here. I can't believe it. What is this party right now? Why is everybody here? Whatever. Just gotta ignore them and run. Normally you're not even supposed to encounter any of them, but that was some bad luck. They spawned really close to me. We're gonna scan for half the code, that's 77. You have to scan 2 different codes here. 7721. 7721. That part seems a little scary. If you really feel like it, you could kill that zombie, but that section's supposed to be difficult. You know, it splits up the code into 2 different parts, and you have to scan both parts to get through. Once again, that's one of those codes that you have to scan for. It is randomized for each playthrough. We're gonna go see Vikram now. I'm actually gonna heal. Actually, I can't heal because I don't have a med pack equipped. That's fine. I don't expect to take any more damage until after the nursery. Alright, my flashlight I'm going to keep off. I'm going to charge it to 100%. Follow this path that I take so you don't get blown up by the mines. I'm going to walk here to regain some running speed. Start running again. Stop. Run again. There's a body that falls out of the window, so I made sure to run so it doesn't fall on top of me. Once I have about full sprint speed, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna throw a flare right there. I need the flare because I gotta open this gate and it's really scary. Come on, please. Boom.
Please, come in.
I did that section a little fast, but I mean, there's not much to explain really. I'm just gonna run as close as I can to the gate and then throw a flare and then, you know, pick the lock.
So long.
Picking the lock, it gets very annoying, so just make sure you're very quick with it.
Don't cry.
The flare gives you around like 10-12 seconds.
Who are you?
More like 12-13 seconds, I think. So it's a bit of time. You just can't take forever. The alternative is you have to fight that entire horde, which is going to be very slow and dangerous.
Be a good boy.
This cutscene, of course, you can't skip.
She needs
Good old Vikram. We're heading to the nursery next, which is a lot of fun. We get to use our mine. That's always cool. We're gonna one-shot that nurse. I'm gonna show you how to do that whole mission without taking even a little damage.
Is he serious? Fuel for
Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go straight to the nursery. That's this way. Also, I'm making this guide with the assumption that, you know, you've played the game before, you're familiar with the layout of the map and the missions. So, if you're not that familiar, just follow where I'm walking. Alright. In this section, my double barrel shotgun is empty from when I used it at Tower of London. I only needed to use I only need to use this shotgun one more time. So I'm gonna only reload one bullet into it. Make sure to dodge that spitter. Make sure it doesn't damage you.
Fair enough then.
Alright, so I'm gonna reload one bullet. And then I'm gonna continue. I only need one bullet. Then I'm gonna drop the gun.
I saw them get overrun on the CCTV.
Keep that shotgun equipped for this part. There's a jump scare.
Remember, it's the medicine you hear.
Whoever's played this game before knows what I'm talking about. There's a zombie hiding in the closet here. And just shoot him right in the head. Shut him up. One more lockpick, because we don't get enough of those, right? Yay. We gotta get a key card here. Just quickly open the door to stun that zombie. Don't bother fighting him, just keep running.
Need a key card for that kind of door, if you haven't found one already.
Once you get that key card, of course you fall down the floor. This is all scripted. The lights are gonna go out. What we're gonna do here for this nurse zombie to kill it in one shot is we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna equip our mine. I have the mine equipped. Make your way into this big room, into this corner where we're gonna exit. I'm actually gonna heal. Maybe equip my flares again. And I'm gonna drop my double barrel shotgun. Alright. I see where the nurse popped up. I drop the mine. And she blows up. Now, if that seemed a little fast for you, basically, the strategy here is, once you get yourself settled, get in the corner here, get rid of your double barrel shotgun because you don't need it anymore. You don't necessarily have to equip any flares, I just like to do that. Get in this corner and wait. When the lights come back on for the second time, the nurse zombie will spawn in a random location in this room. It just so happened that she spawned right next to me, which is very convenient. Sometimes she can spawn all the way in that corner in the back, and she won't even know you're there. You have to like go find her, or else she'll just stand there and do nothing. So no matter where she spawns in the room, and so I'm giving you advice for your playthrough. When you're here, get your back up against a corner and just take a look around. When the nurse zombie shows up, when the lights come back on, walk around until you locate her. Once you find out where she is, get to about halfway through the room, drop the mine, and then shoot one handgun bullet at her. Try to hit her exactly. That way she'll be alerted to your presence and she'll run straight for you. The nurse will run right through your mine, blow up, and die in one hit. That's all there is to it. In this next room, there's a zombie lying on the floor with an explosive on his back. So we want to stand very carefully here and blow him up. He's going to get up once we walk next to him, so we're not going to be able to kill him when we're up close, or else we're going to blow ourselves up. So that's why I get in this corner, get as far away as possible, and I, send them straight to hell. Grab the shotgun shells on the table. This handgun ammo if you want. Med pack. More handgun bullets and the flare. This room is kind of loaded with stuff, so grab all of it and open the door. It's time to escape. Run straight this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought I wasn't going to make that, but it turns out I did. Alright, so once we're out of the nursery, it's time to leave. That guy will be waiting for you on the outside since he's chasing you on your way in. Once you get around here, past the gate, you can scan the door, activate this next part of the mission. Here's a trick that I learned. This is a classic mission in video games where hordes of enemies will arrive to your location. You're not allowed to leave. You just have to fight for your life until the door opens. You have to survive for a certain amount of time. That's exactly what this is. Door's locked. You have to wait a couple of minutes before it opens again.
I'm on it.
Instead of fighting them, I realized that if you just go in between this car and this wall and just stand as far in as possible, the zombies don't know how to get you. They just drop off this ledge, And when they drop onto the car, they end up falling right off back to the ground. And they just can't get you. Their AI is just telling them, go back around and try again. So that's what they do. They're going to go in this big loop, and they just run laps around this whole map. Occasionally, they will get stuck on the car, and they'll come after you, and I'll show you how to deal with that if it happens. It's almost guaranteed. Oh, here we go.
Don't give up on me now.
Once he says, don't give up on me now, count to 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, the door's open.
Close the door behind you and you're home free. So I left that area a little bit early because I saw that a bunch of zombies were like about to like block my exit. You know, they were kind of standing in really awkward spots, so I just got off a little bit earlier just to give myself more room. But yeah, stand in that spot, and when he says the line, when the prepper says on the radio, don't give up on me now, once he finishes saying that, count to 15. Count to 15, and once you're done counting, go for the door. It's going to open immediately. That's a sealed door as well, so once you close it behind you, they cannot get through. If you forget to... I almost forgot to say this. You have to close the door behind you. You cannot forget to do that, because if you forget, they're going to go down and they're going to massacre you down the manhole. Their AI is programmed to home in on you, your location, no matter what. They're like heat-seeking zombies. You will die if you forget to close the door. Anyways, make sure you open the fast travel there and then go back the other way. I don't want to fast travel yet. We gotta go back and upgrade our prepper pad. Once you walk to about here, you can kind of sprint all the way in there, so just go for it. Go straight inside, grab the pad. No need to fight Vikram as a zombie, it's too sad. Just ignore him. I'm gonna unlock this door now, and you're gonna see why later. It's just gonna be really nice to be able to just run through this section. I'm just gonna scan it to open it, to unlock it, but I'm not gonna get it yet. We have to go get one of the letters of D while we're here, because it's gonna waste a lot of time if we gotta backtrack. This part can be a little sketchy. There's gonna be a lot of zombies in a narrow alleyway. Follow the map, just make sure you don't get blown up. I gotta blow up this jammer. Shoot that jammer so I can scan this door to unlock it. Any zombies chasing you are probably gonna get blown up by the mines, so you don't really have to worry too much. We're gonna grab the letter. This is all because of that fetch quest the game makes you do at the end. Alright, so unfortunately this guy's blocking my way, so I gotta wait for him to come down. There's another guy waiting for me right here. Where are you? Where are you? Get out of my way. See, it's not so bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. I knew that would happen. Oh god, they're in here too. See what I said? I said it's nice to have this door open, because trust me, those guys are not going to let you sit there and scan for like 10 seconds straight. They're going to eat you alive. Alright. So we grabbed the letter, we opened the door, we got the petrol, and we got the shotgun. Do not forget that shotgun. We're going to go back where we were, where the nursery is. Baconfields. Baconfields. I don't know. This is bacon in the name. That's all I remember. We're coming back here because now that we upgraded our scanner, we can get the letter of D that's hidden behind this locked door. We're going to take this path and turn our flashlight off because I don't want any zombies noticing us while we're here. We just kind of want to be in and out. That's also why I climbed over the car and didn't go the other way. I just want to keep a low profile. Grab the Magnum on the floor and the letter. We're done with this area. Let's go back. While I'm in a cooldown state for my running, I'm gonna just switch to my Magnum. There we go. The Magnum's super useful, mainly just for dealing headshots to normal zombies, killing them very quickly. We're gonna go all the way back down to Brick Lane Flats. We gotta get one of these letters over here. There's gonna be some zombies in the way. We're gonna have to do more scanning, so... This gun has around 8 bullets in it, so that's 8 zombies we can dispatch very easily, very quickly. Gotta take off this barricade, because we've never been backwards this way. We're gonna go back to that room where earlier, our first time through the flats, I had to unlock a door. Which is this door. So that's why I unlocked it earlier. Kill this guy. He doesn't need to be alive. Line up the picture on the wall there. Scared me. Anyways, line up the picture on the wall so you can scan the code. It's really precise, you know. Oh, that worked? I guess after you scan it, it works no matter what. But anyways, you have to line up the wings with this raven really precisely, right about like that, and then scan the code. This is the last code that we have to scan for. The next one that we do will be the same for every playthrough. This one, you have to scan, you have to find out what it is. It's randomized. 0190. If there's more zombies in this area or you encountered more in your way, that's what the Magnum's for. Just do as I did. Aim for the head, 1 shot, 1 kill. Make sure you fall off this way so you don't get fall damage. We're just going to make our way back to the fast travel. We're going to fast travel to Tower of London to get the last letter of D, completing that little mission. Going to hit left once and then confirm to go to Tower of London. Alright. If you notice, there's a glitch now because I never went back to the safe house after Tower of London. If you did that as well, then you're going to hear the helicopter in this section, which should not be the case, but this game can be really buggy. Anyways, keep running. Keep running. Run straight. Don't fight anyone. Just run. Alright, a little bit of bad luck. This armored zombie, SWAT zombie is coming at me. I have to push him out of the way. He's going to bother me. He's going to pull me right off the ladder. Remember what I said? Push him once and then push him once from behind. That'll allow you to get through. If you go for the ladder, he's just going to pull you right off. You have to have a lot of distance between you before you can open it. I mean, before you can get to the ladder. Sometimes he's up here and you kind of have to bait him and push him off the ledge. But again, if he's right on your ass, any zombie is right on your ass here, and they're going to prevent you from getting on the ladder, just turn around and deal with it. If they're not armored, shoot them in the head. If they are, you have to do a little bit of shoving. Shove them once from the front and then once from the back, and then make your way to the ladder as quick as you can. If you jump off carefully over there, you can avoid taking a lot of fall damage. Too risky to use the ladder anyway, they're just going to pull you right off. Get out of my way. Alright, going back to the doctor now. Go back to Buck Palace, give him the letters that you fought so hard to get. Great. Don't leave here until he says, "My goodness." Once he says that, you're good to go. It's possible to leave too early and then his dialogue won't trigger. Now we go back to the safe house. And if you followed the route exactly as I have in this run, in your run, then when we get back to the safe house now, you'll notice that the lights are off. This is because the prepper is supposed to give us a mission now to get the petrol to refill the generator. But we can just go over here and refill it. And now we're going to go to our box. Make sure you don't have the Magnum equipped during this part. Go back to the regular handgun. Go to the box. We're going to equip our handgun, a flare, and the shotgun that has 4 rounds in it. This shotgun, not this one. The one that has 4 rounds. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Actually, 2, 3. Alright, we'll only take 3 items. The rest we're gonna get rid of. Alright, drop them all in the box except for these 3 items. Why? Because we are going to St. George's Church. We're gonna have fun. So, in this section, we have to scan a door that's all the way down there where I'm pointing at. We need about 10 seconds of uninterrupted time so we can scan it. There's 2 zombies that like to wander around on the bottom floor here, though. They're gonna bother us. You can either use this turret to get rid of them quickly, or you can try to YOLO it, which is what I like doing. Turn the flashlight off, kneecap that one, run to the door, and try to scan it before the other one gets to you. They walk really slow, so you should have time. There you go. So just kneecap one of the zombies that's closest to you. Headshots can miss. Sometimes the game is weird and doesn't reward you with a headshot even if you totally got it right and your aim isn't bad. But shots in the leg are pretty much always guaranteed to blow their legs off. And when they're crawling, they can't really move anywhere quickly. So that's a fast way to get into St. George's. Important to note that when we get captured and do the next mission, the arena, we're actually going to lose everything in our backpack except the handgun. So that means we're going to say goodbye to the shotgun. Push that zombie into the water, wait for them to get up a little bit, and then push them right off to activate the mine. Shoot that zombie in the face or the legs, doesn't matter. I did that part a little fast, but yeah, push the zombie into the water so he's not blocking your way anymore. The mine is not going to hurt you as long as you're on the upper ledge. Move the furniture, shoot the zombie that's in the little alcove, and then you're home free. For this section, as long as you're fast, 1 shove will get you through. This part is going to be really scary. I need a minute to kind of go over this. Alright, this is the Catacombs. This is a part where pretty much everybody died on their first playthrough, and is where people continue to die, where I continue to die when I try to play this game fast. There's going to be a lot of running around. Everything's very timing oriented. Timing has to be very efficient. What I mean by that is there are triggers that cause more and more zombies to show up in this area. They drop down from the ceilings, and the area gets more and more fucked as time goes on. So you really need to just move as quickly as possible. The longer you hang out, more and more zombies are going to just fall from the ceilings and mess with you. So the first part is very difficult to explain. So I'm just going to run off this ledge to land here, push the zombie to get him off, climb up here, move to the very edge, and then carefully squeeze by. And that's why there's 3 zombies on that ledge. If you're not fast enough, you got to get 3 zombies out of your way. So just narrowly squeeze by. If you're very careful, you can squeeze by. Take out your flare now. Once you drop down here, throw the flare to the back wall and start walking. Walk the planks. Take your time. Do not fall or else you're dead. Get to the ladder. Shoot this guy. Come up here. Headshot this person. Climb up the ladder. Boom. St. George's is done. That went pretty good. I was hoping I wouldn't screw that up. That would have been embarrassing. Very, very hard. That is not for beginners. So now we're going to do the arena. All our items have been taken away except the handgun. We're going to have to use the environment and items in the environment to kill all these zombies quickly. To do this section fast, we have to kill each wave as quickly as possible. So we're going to go with the guaranteed stuff. The very first thing, of course, you run forward, grab the gun and the ammo. Then we're going to position this middle gas tank, propane tank, a little bit more center. That way it kills all three of these armored guys at the same time. I like putting the barrel right about here. There's a little like bottle on the ground that I use as like a marker. Aim. And shoot. Run forward and shoot the explosive zombie as soon as he falls down. Boom. Run over here, grab the med kit. Come over here. Move this propane tank right where we blew up the first one. Shoot it. You might have to use 2 shots to get rid of the straggler behind. Part 2. Run forward, grab the flare and mine. Run forward to this cage as quick as you can. Throw down the mine. Make sure your back is turned so it doesn't blow up in your face. Take out the flare. Grab all of this stuff on top of the bus. Throw down the flare right around here. All the zombies are going to bunch up. And we want to put the zombies right in their path. Then move down here. Put his mine right down here as well. Okay, one survived. I was supposed to kill all of them, but sometimes one survives. We'll just use a handgun to finish it off. Great. Once you kill the last zombie here, you're going to get a cutscene. You're going to show you the button. Hit the button. Turn around. Blow up. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. So, that explosive zombie is supposed to kill both of them. But of course, the little fountain got in the way and she didn't die. That's okay, we'll kill her manually. So my back was turned, but yeah, by placing the mine here and opening the door with the button, the wall comes up and blows all of them to hell instantly. We can grab our backpack. All the zombies here are dead. We gotta grab some more items before we leave. Come up here, grab the flare, med pack, mine, grab the other mine over here, and now we're done. You don't need handgun ammo. You don't have to bother picking it up. We're not going to use the handgun anymore. So we can ignore that. We got to lockpick our way out. Let's see. So we got one medium med pack. We're actually good on med packs. We don't have to pick up any more. There is another large med pack that we can get on our way out. I think I might grab it just to show you guys what would happen if you used... what the fuck? Is there a zombie here? Oh, apparently not. Continue. I'm going to show you how to get this other large med pack. It's a little risky. Grab that thing and then run. There's a red zombie waiting for you right outside the door. That's why I said it's risky. Those are those one-hit kill zombies. So if you screw up your shoves, he might clip you and you might die all the way at the end of your run. It's happened to me. Anyways, I grabbed that extra large med pack just to show off how to get extra health if you need it. If you took extra damage during the arena section, maybe you screwed it up. It happens. Hit down once and confirm to go back to the safe house. First things first, go back to the box, grab everything you put in the box, grab it, take it right back out. Another thing, if you accidentally used one more mine than I did, and you wasted a mine in the arena that ended up not working out for you, there is one more mine in this locker. So, it's always there if you need it. If you wasted one, don't worry, there's another mine in this section. Yeah, so anyways, we gotta go back to the doctor. He tells us he has a Panacea. This is the end game, guys, so here we go. We grabbed all of our equipment from the safe house and we're ready to finish the game. We're not going to bother doing inventory until we're in the elevator, because that will not waste any time for us. Speedrun, we're supposed to not waste time. Alright, so run straight to the elevator. Note that the objective marker on your mini-map tells you to go to that door to the Queen's quarters, but you don't have to do that. It's locked. It'll just tell you that it's locked and you gotta go to the elevator. So just go straight to the elevator. It doesn't waste time. Alright, the elevator is going to take a while to open here, so while we're waiting for that to open, I'm going to open my backpack, equip the grenade, mine, I totally forgot my equips. Grenade, mine, flare. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Grenade, mine, medium med pack, and large med pack. Alright, and then without assigning it a hotkey, we're going to equip the flare. And I'll explain why I do this very complicated equipment setup here. It basically causes us to have one less equip later down the line. Alright, with your grenade, with your flare out, let's make our way back through Buck Palace. Alright, I'm gonna rest here, get some stamina. I'm gonna run again. Up here, there's 2 nurse zombies. I throw the flare. Make sure both nurse zombies are right there. Kill them both with a grenade. While I'm here, I'm gonna take out the mine, which is on number 2. Now that the nurse zombies are dead, I'm allowed to scan the door and continue. In this room, I'm going to encounter the doctor and 2 armored zombies. I'm going to place a mine in a very specific spot so that the doctor dies right away and I can grab the eyeball. The code in this room, for the door code, is 6407. It's the same every time. It's the last door code we're going to use. Here we go. Place the mine right here. Grab the eyeball as quickly as possible. If you place the mine there every time, you'll actually kill all 3 zombies every time. So 1, 2, 3 dead with 1 mine. No need for a flare, no need for a grenade. Door code 6407. I'm going to switch to my shotgun now. This is a shotgun with 7 rounds in it. In the kitchens, it's a little tough. We got to get rid of all these zombies that are in our way. The armored zombie is blocking the fastest way out, so we kind of have to let him run towards us a bit before we can shove him out of the way. I have to shoot the one on the floor because he's blocking my way and won't let me through, and then I shoot the other guy because, you know, he's about to hit me. We've collected so much shotgun shells in the game that, you know, now is the time to use them. This is the whole point. This is the whole reason why I've been collecting shotgun shells and not using them. It's for this moment. So, why did I quick slot a medium med pack and a large med pack? Isn't that kind of redundant? The reason is, if I took damage at all in those kitchens or with the doctor or anything, I could heal with the medium med pack and get back to full health. You're gonna need full health in this part because there's a shaft right here that we have to go through. Shoot that zombie to get through, and there's a fork in the road. If I go this way, I get to a large platform where I can fall down, and only if I have full health can I survive that fall. If I have any damage whatsoever, I will die instantly when I drop down. So if I don't have full health, I'll be forced to go this way, which leads to a ladder, which is very, very, very slow to climb down. So I'm going to go this way. drop down, take the fall damage, and then use a large med pack to heal myself back to almost full strength. So the reason I did 2 med packs in my inventory with 2 hotkeys is so I don't have to waste time going to my backpack to heal. I could just hit a button and I healed up. That's that. This part, you're going to want to shoot that guy right away so he doesn't block your way out. It's best to kind of kill everyone in your way here. Or just shove him. I felt like shoving that guy, I don't know why. The name of the game is just keep going. Don't get stuck fighting people, just proceed to the next objective. So we gotta go all the way back up the stairs to the Queen's quarters. The zombies here can't get you as long as you're running and going straight. Do not stop moving. Over here, if you spam the key to get on, the confirm key. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to show that part off again. Alright, I got rudely interrupted. That zombie's normally not supposed to be on your ass like that. What's annoying is that there's something to loot here. What the hell? I don't even know what I was looting before. Anyways, sorry, what was supposed to happen is you get to this part and you kind of have to wade in the water and go all the way around the room. But normally, what you can just do is walk up very slowly, and before you start, treading water, you can hit the button to climb on the table. And you can skip a little bit of that room, just like that. So strange. I don't know how that zombie ended up catching up to me. Anyways. I'm gonna start scrolling through my inventory to get my mine out. I'm not gonna go in my backpack for it. Just gonna scroll. Take out your mine. Another lockpick section, my favorite. I think this is the last one in the game. This zombie is coming out of the air vent. Drop the mine around here. There's 2 zombies that are gonna appear as soon as you hit the button here to grab the Panacea. So they're gonna die instantly. So grab the Panacea, it's going to force you to wait. Equip the shotgun, flare, medkit. Alright? Once it says complete, you're allowed to grab the USB key, and we're on our way out. Ignore this guy or shoot him, up to you. There's an explosive zombie here. You can hopefully try to kill them all in one shot, like I failed to do. And then continue on. We're gonna shoot our way out. There's no real strategy here to speak of. Just go straight and shoot your way out. That's it. That was a little scary. See, this is one of those moments where even though you shoot a zombie in the head at point blank range, they don't die. So strange. There you go. That red zombie is always peeking right around the corner there, and if he hits you once, you're dead. Very unfair curveball that the devs throw at you right at the end of the game. So, easiest way to deal with him is the way I just did. Just aim, shoot at his legs. Because he's above you on the stairs, it's like you don't even have to aim. Like his legs are right there, you just blast him off. And he's completely useless now. We gotta escape back to the safe house. This area is not scary at all as long as you keep moving. Just keep running and don't give them a chance to hit you. We're doing great. We have plenty of shotgun shells. We have a lot of med packs still. We're doing alright. There's a section here where they start firebombing the city, and for some reason, if you're quick, you actually take damage. So if you actually step into this area, you actually take damage, which is crazy. But luckily I had an extra large med pack, which I grabbed on my way out of the arena. So I had that equipped on my inventory quick slot, so I just healed up immediately. If you wait for all that bombing to stop before moving forward, you're not going to take damage there. One less section with zombies here. As long as you run. Look how easy that was. Sometimes they're in your way and you're forced to shoot them, but honestly, just aim for the head and blast away. Don't get carried away blasting without aiming, you know, just shoot the ones that are directly in your path and only aim for the head. You don't want to waste 3 shotgun rounds on one zombie just doing body shots.
Hello? This is Sandra from the Ravens of D.
Alright, we're at the end of the game.
Mission from Buckingham Palace. Is it true you
This
have
part's pretty anticlimactic. You just go to the safe house and then you leave and then the game's kind of over. Of course, there's the extra real ending where you gotta get to the tower, so we'll get to that. Hey, remember this place from the beginning of the game? I really hope this tutorial has been helpful to people. I'm not really good at these sort of things, so I hope I've explained everything in a decent way. Shown off some cool things. Alright, so you have to open the box and then close it again in order for the mission to update.
The doctor, the ravens. You know what?
Wow, my flashlight's running out actually. I should turn it off.
Die in the
I'm gonna need it for the next part.
You're no survivor like me.
Here's something that I should explain before we go.
Listen to me.
So
Get out.
we have to get to the Tower of London now.
No better than
But the Tower of London is actually right where we came, right where I dodged all those zombies just now.
equipment. I told
And yet the mission marker is telling me to go to the exit by St. George's Church. Makes no sense at all. I'm like literally going the wrong way. I don't know why it wants me to go that way. Like it wants me to go all the way over here because they want you to go through this horde of zombies. But it doesn't make sense in the story. Like we're not even going that way. You can trigger the end of the game by going through any exit from the safe house. You can go back where we came from to Buck Palace. You can go to the St. George Church exit. Or you can go here to Brick Lane Markets. Doesn't matter. As long as you just leave the area, it triggers a cutscene. And the game is over. That just gets me every time. Like, what? We're like not even going the right way. We're not even going towards the tower. It makes no sense. I think they just couldn't figure out how to make the layout correct, you know? It's like we spent all that time running out of Buckingham Palace, and instead of going straight to the tower, we like detour all the way back to the safe house for no reason. I know it's for one last loadout, you know? Grab your last items before the end. Anyways, this cutscene is unskippable, unfortunately. We have to watch it. The last section I'm going to show off is the escape. So I'll just say that we're going to use all of our remaining shotgun shells to blast our way through. There's maybe a moment where I'm going to take damage on purpose because I just don't care. We have the health. We could take a hit or two. It's not a big deal as long as we can get moving. The name of the game is just speed. We're just going to keep moving, keep going straight, keep making progress. The last items that we have left in our inventory are our guns, you know, shotgun, Magnum, handgun, some ammo, 2 flares, and I think a med pack.
This is the prepper. Do you read me? Over.
Alright, here we go. We're going to use our last 2 flares very strategically. Keep the shotgun out, keep it equipped. We're going to use it a few times. And look at that, magic. We're all of a sudden going to the Tower of London, even though we exited from the wrong side.
to a survivor that I'd be back.
Oh god.
But you're on the same frequency, so hurry to the tower. We'll wait as long as we can. Now run!
This guy's in your way, so the only reasonable thing to do is shoot him in the face. This person you can just shove out of the way. Getting a headshot's a little more difficult there.
I'm right away. Don't
Drop down here. You can wait for this person to get close, or you can take the hit. Doesn't matter. Today I chose to kill her. Swap to a flare. Throw it as high as you can so it lands on the other shoreline. Keep moving. All the zombies that fall are going to get distracted. It's going to allow us to get through. We can use the shortcut. We can go straight up. Once we run out of energy and start walking, take out your shotgun. There's some zombies blocking our way here, so headshots. Oh, this guy's still alive. Last 2 shotgun shells, oh no. Take out the flare. Right in this spot, throw it down. The end of the game is triggered when all the zombies are off the roof. Oh my god, are you serious? There you go. A little scary there, kind of got stuck, but, you know, as long as you throw the flare there and get to the top, the ending will trigger. You don't have to kill everybody on there. You just have to get them off the roof. So that's what that last flare is for. Just to group them together, and the helicopter will pick you up. That's the end of the game. I kind of like that I screwed up that ending a little bit, just to show you how, like, it's just not a big deal. It's not that scary. This game is not that as scary as people think it is, once you really understand it. Yeah, so I got a 117, pretty good, and I took my time too. Yeah, hope that was helpful. Hope that answered some questions. I know it's a little off the cuff. I'm not good at sitting down and making these super in-depth videos and super, highly produced and stuff. I just kind of wanted to do a whole playthrough showing off like how some stuff works, and yeah, I just hope some new players found that useful. It's going to be very useful for me to watch this video later in many years when I decide to play this again, because I'll have forgotten everything I learned in this game. But anyways, that's it for me, and thanks for watching. See you next time.